I've been getting quite a few comments of people asking me about capacitors, and in particular, capacitors that are completely rusted out. So the comment usually goes something like, hey, I know my capacitor is dead, but when I went to take it out, it was completely rusted or faded out, and I can't see the rating on it, so I have no idea what capacitor to put in. Can you help me figure out what capacitor does my unit need? So that's what this video is going to be about. So for example, I have a spare capacitor in my unit. I'll just take it out. So my capacitor is rated 35 by 4 UF. Sometimes it'll say MFD. So that's the rating for the capacitor. By the way, if you want to know all about the capacitors, how to replace it, and more details about this, I do have a video that's solely on that topic called How to Replace a Capacitor. I'll put it in the description as well. So if you want to know more, just check that video out. But in this video, I'll just be talking about rusted capacitors or capacitors where it's completely faded out. So you open up the unit, you go for the capacitor, and it's completely rusted. You can't see nothing on it. What do you do? What I usually do is find the model and serial of the unit. So if you just look around the condenser, look for a label like this. On mine, here's the model, here's the serial, and it also helps to know the brand. And even though it says Allegiance 12 right here, that is not the brand. If you look down further, American Standard right here, that is the right brand. But if you're not sure which one, you could just take a picture of this whole thing or just write them both down, whatever looks like a name, and then use that whenever you're gonna call. So after you have the model and serial, look up on Google a local parts distributor or a local parts store for appliances and just give them a call. I'll give you an example right now. So for me, a local appliance parts store is Day Distributing. I Googled it right here, Eagan, Minnesota. I live in Minnesota. So I'm gonna go ahead and give these guys a call. I'll put it on speaker so you can hear what we're talking about. And I will try to get the capacitor rating for my unit, if I could not see it, for example.
To address all your parts needs 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30.
Day Distributing, this Pam. How can I help you?
Hi Pam, I'm working on an air conditioner condenser unit and I'm looking for a capacitor, but my capacitor is totally rusted out. If I give you the model and brand of my condenser, could you tell me what capacitor I need?
Sure. What do you got?
I got an American Standard, and you want the model or serial or both?
Model.
Model number is 7 Alpha 202 4 Alpha 100 Alpha 2.
A 35-4.
A 35-4.
Yeah.
Okay, that is all I needed to know. Thank you very much.
Yep, bye.
Yep, have a good day. Bye. And look at that. That didn't even take that long. So obviously I knew what mine was, but if your capacitor was completely rusted out, all you have to do is just call like I did, give them the brand of your air conditioner and the model number, and they should be able to look up and tell you what capacitor you need. Now, what happens if not only is your capacitor totally rusted out, but the whole unit is super old and the nameplate, where all the model and serial information is completely faded out or just gone or missing altogether? What do you do then? Well, there's actually not much you can do. You could try to go to the neighbor's house or the other neighbor's house or the other neighbor's house, and hopefully they have the same air conditioner, and try to get a model and serial off of theirs, and then go ahead and call the appliance store and try to figure out what your capacitor is. If that is also not an option, if you don't have any good neighbors like that, the only option you're left with is just to guess. The bigger your unit is, the higher the capacitor rating will be, and of course the smaller it is, the smaller capacitor it'll be. So in my house, this is about a 1,600 square foot house. This capacitor is a 35 by 4. Now the 4 part is for the fan motor. 4 microfarads is actually pretty rare, and it's uncommon. For most condenser fan motors, it's actually 5 microfarads. So almost all of them are like, 25.5, 35, 45, 45.5. The bigger number is for the compressor. So that's just one way you can guess. I mean, the bigger your house is, the bigger the rating you want to get. The most common capacitors that I see for most residential homes are about 35 or 40 microfarads. If you're completely out of options and you don't know what capacitor should be going in there, then just go ahead and guess, and chances are you won't be too far off. Of course, that's not optimal, but it will get you by, and most likely the air conditioner will run for a while longer, even if you have the wrong size capacitor in there. And just one last tip before I finish this video, and that's how to read the tonnage of your unit. So a condenser is rated by tons. It's like a 2-ton unit or a 3-ton unit, 3.5-ton unit. And the way to read that, almost all the time, the tonnage will be in the model number, about the middle of it, and it'll start with a 0. So look towards the middle of the model number, and right after the 0, that's going to be your tonnage. Every ton of air conditioning is about 12,000 BTUs. So 24 right here actually stands for 24,000. So since 12,000 equals 1 ton, 24 would be 2. Therefore, I have a 2-ton unit. And this will go up by increments of 6 or 12. So 24 is 2 ton. If this was a 30, that would be a 2.5 ton. If this was a 36, that would be a 3 ton, and so forth and so forth. So for example, if my 2-ton unit required a 35 microfarad capacitor, that means if this was a 3-ton unit, I would probably up this to, maybe 40 or 45 microfarad. If you had a 5-ton unit, I would probably go with like a 55 or a 60 microfarad. 60 by 5 or 60 by 10. Well guys, and that is how I would handle a rusty capacitor situation. I hope you found this video useful and you learned something new. If you have anything else to add, or maybe there's some other methods of figuring out what capacitor you need, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to mash that like button on the way out, and I'll see you next time. And if you're still here and not in the comment section below, I got a fun fact for you. Just recently I found out, did you know that there used to be $500 bills, $1,000 bills, and even $10,000 bills? That's amazing, I never knew that. So imagine you can buy a house with just a little stack of bills if you had 10,000s. But nowadays you'd have to carry in a suitcase with the hundreds or 50s or whatever, 20s. So I thought that was a pretty fun fact. Now you know it too.